part-time sailor and a part-time. How does that work? If like, where do you sail to? And are you in this Richard Gere white with your guitar singing neo-traditional country?
So let me say right now, I get seasick too. By the way.
I expect to hear the opening call when you finish tonight. Take a look at your lives. Don't quit your day job, boys.
Moho Sessions.
No, still not perfect. No.
I'll just turn it back up and then we'll be fine.
Are you sure?
Yeah. We've already started on that camera as well.
You've already started on that camera?
You're getting the B-roll.
Yeah, getting the B-roll. That's the B-roll camera.
Well, that was you just running about the room trying to get your lights.
Is that like
perfected.
a GoPro camera, that one?
Yeah, it's like an action camera.
That's cool, man.
Because that normally goes on the top of my camera that I will take photos with, and then it films me taking photos, and I flash to a photo.
Oh, nice.
Hello, by the way.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. We have started filming. This is season 5 of the Moho Session. In the British Country Music Festival 2025 here in Blackpool Winter Gardens. An amazing venue. That was DC just fixing the lights. He's gone all tech.
Eyebrow.
But he's not happy, and he's probably still not happy. But
I am happy, but
are you sure?
No, I'm happy.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Positive.
We're fine now.
We're all happy.
Ladies, we are joined now with Mr. Owen Morton.
Thank you so much for having me. What a pleasure it is to kick off this festival this year.
You're very welcome. You have had a very interesting start. We were just talking before. Very interesting start into country music. Do you want to tell us a bit more about that journey and where, I suppose, your love of country music came from?
Yeah. It dates back probably to about 2015. I used to be like an EDM DJ back when I was 14. Funnily enough.
You did that,
all of
yeah.
that.
I used to be just techno music.
How the tables have turned. Do you know what I mean? That was a bit of a pun. Anyway. Anyway, aside from the dad jokes, I got into country music when I was about 15, 16. And it just come from a love of the American accent. And it's got my first Spotify account, typed in country music, and away I was, really. My nan helped get me onto Loretta Lynn too, and all of those, Tammy Wynette. So I started on like the old school stuff.
You started on traditional?
Oh yeah, it's always been traditional.
The true.
Funnily enough, it took about 2 years of listening to just traditional to discover the fact that country music's still being made. And I didn't make that connection in my head because I always just listened to the old stuff. And the first like modernish artist that I listened to was Joe Nichols, funnily enough. And then I went through the rabbit hole of going through all the pop country phase, like Florida Georgia Line, Luke Bryan, all of them lot. And eventually I always just found myself back to the traditional stuff, and that's where now my career as an artist, which is relatively new, that's definitely where we're heading, because that's just the music that I really love, and it's only right that I try and make that, if that makes sense.
Yes. And your Spotify numbers are very impressive, I must say. And like, I've never actually heard of Swelson.
Oh yeah.
Who is he, and how did that album come about? Because you've recorded an album with him, and like, there's a lot of songs on that album.
Okay. Yeah.
That's quite an extensive, because that's a whole body of work, and and so early in your career you've already released an album with an American artist too. He's not. I've never heard of him, but he's huge, and
he's big in Houston.
Country circles.
Yeah, he's big in Houston. One of his songs has got played at the local NFL game there not long ago. So he's quite big. And how that came about, so before being an artist, I was a freelance singer on Fiverr, which, by the way, if you're a musician who's got a bit of time, I'd always recommend get your skills out there on Fiverr. It's how I started for about 5 years since COVID. And eventually, just in 2023, this Swelson, his name's John, he picked me up, and he gave me a message and was saying, I'd like to do my first country album. My name's Swelson, I'm a rapper from Houston. But he's also more a prolific songwriter over there. Okay. So we wrote a whole bunch of country stuff, Actually inspired by his trip to a Zach Bryan concert, and that's what kicked it off, funnily enough. And yeah, he sent his stuff to me. I sent it back, and he was like, "Dude, this is exactly how I imagined it when I wrote it." And from then on, we just became good mates, and we wrote a whole bunch of songs together, recorded a whole bunch of songs, released the album. It was a success, and seeing that success with my voice, which was crazy, was like, it was a launch pad for me to actually start being my own artist. So yeah, that's how I became an artist, really, from that launch pad with Swelson. So it only took one person to believe in me, and that's who it was.
That's a good launch pad.
Yeah, absolutely. I figured like not many other people get this opportunity, you know, this early on in the music career, and so if I don't roll with it, I'm gonna regret it forever, because this is what I want to do. So
Your heart, isn't it?
oh yeah.
Heart, soul, your country soul is.
Oh yeah.
That's a pun for Hayley Jensen's album, actually, called
Nice,
Country
that's
Soul.
true.
That's it.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. Oh yeah.
Just for Hayley Jensen, because she did a mobile session last
Yeah.
session. So yeah.
Great.
So in terms of your specific country sound, you said you're more traditional.
Mm-hmm.
So in terms of your own sound and the Owen Morton country, what is your soundscape, and what do you, as an artist, want to produce, and what do you want people who listen to you and follow you and fans, what do you want them to take away from your music?
That's a great question. So if you look at my Spotify and everything right now, you'll see that there's quite a folky subset, you know, of the songs on there, and also there's Leave Me Alone, which is a country pop song. I experimented with some styles with different producers over here, and none of them really, although I love the songs, none of them really hit that edge that I wanted to do. And that edge was always bringing traditional country music back, especially to this country. And even more inspired to see that the American scene's really picking up on it, and the likes of Zach Top, and Midland, and John Pardy to an extent. These artists, and Drake Million, you know, these artists are all doing that old country sound, and they're making it popular again. And this was just amazing for me, because, you know, I've got proof now that this stuff's working, and people are getting back into this stuff. And so yeah, this summer I ended up writing a whole bunch of traditional country songs. About 5 of them you're going to hear today in the festival in a few hours.
Is it 4 o'clock here, isn't it?
Yeah.
You're kicking off the festival. You're like, you started it.
With some old country, with some proper honky-tonk stuff. So yeah, and after I've wrote these, I'm actually going to Nashville next month to record it. That's all I can say about it at the moment. But yeah, the album is either going to be coming out in little bits or all together at the end of the year or next year. All I can say is, if you're a fan of new traditional country music, you need to keep an eye out, because this is going to be a big one.
That's cue for a song. Is your guitar?
Oh yeah. Okay.
Cue for a song.
Let's get the guitar.
Cue for a song, definitely.
And I've got one song in mind, which...
Oh, what? Wait a minute.
I'll give you one of these, by the way.
Ooh.
Custom picks.
Thank you so much. That's very cool.
Thank you so much.
It's very good.
You could have taken it out of the case, bro. You're not very good assistant, are you?
Some musicians don't like people touching the stuff.
Fair enough.
I know that, and some of these guitars are worth more than I am.
Right.
That's a very cool piece. Is that your name? That's
just
all
grab-
your logo on it.
Yeah, let me just grab
Branding.
something out of there. Sorry.
Capo.
Yeah. I'm a capo cheat.
Do you
Capo
have a
or
capo in your
capo?
pocket?
Yeah.
Because every artist always...
I normally keep it there,
Yeah,
yeah.
no, every artist we talk to, they've always got capo in their pocket.
Okay,
Did
my...
They always carry a capo wherever they go.
20 million plectrums that they lose.
Oh, mate, yeah. I've just probably got about 20 in
But
this
you've
guitar.
got, is that a keyring? Your plectrum holder on your keyring?
Oh, it is, yeah. So I used to have a Gibson, and I traded the Gibson in for this, but I kept the thing that came with it. It's like a Gibson pick holder.
You'll never lose them then?
No, well,
Or
to be
have
honest,
you? Yeah. And the
they
guitar
do,
and
because that
everything else.
opens for some reason. I used to have loads.
They're all flapping about.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
know,
they're
pick them
probably
up,
in like, yeah, honestly, I really think they're in the Green King car park by mine somewhere because
It's
I
Owen
swear
Morton's.
to God. Yeah.
Guitar
There's probably
picks us
someone
in.
who's came across all of them.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's very British. All the American watchers, just, you know, Green King is a pub in England.
It is. Green King's a great pub in England. Well, a great chain of pubs. Anyway, I'll play a song, and this is going to be on my newest album. It's a traditional number. It's called Don't Quit Your Day Jobs, Boys. And it's inspired by an actual line which I've heard, by the way. So, yeah, this is how it goes. You say you can make a living, but you'll never make a killing when there's a million other bands around, running rings around you in this town. You should stick to serving beers in a thigh. Maybe get yourself a 9 to 5 and let this foolish little pipe dream go before you find yourself broken home. Don't quit your day jobs, boys, to playing honky-tonks, 'cause you've been making the kind of noise that makes a man wanna end it all. And I ain't trying to be rude to y'all, but don't expect to hear the Opry call when you finish tonight. Take a look at your lives and don't quit your day jobs, boys.
Yeah.
You said I ain't a musician, no, I ain't a country fan. Let me give you some words of advice. You're on a high that comes crashing down, and don't you give me that attitude. Y'all so lucky I'm way past my prime. Just saying you should read the room before you ruin my drinking time. Don't quit your day job, boys, to playing honky-tonks, 'cause you've been making the kind of noise that makes a man wanna end it all. And I ain't trying to be rude to y'all, but don't expect to hear the Opry call when you finish tonight. Take a look at your lives and don't quit your day jobs, boys.
Yeah.
Back then that beer drinking bum wasn't the only one that let me know the only thing about a dream is easy is letting it go, letting it go. So what are we gonna do? Don't quit your day jobs, boys, playing honky-tonk.
Yeah.
'Cause you've been making the kind of noise that makes the landlord paranoid. And I ain't trying to be rude to y'all, but don't expect to hear the Opry call when you finish tonight. Take a look at your lives and don't quit your day job, boys. Oh no, so don't listen to the voice that says don't quit your day jobs, boys.
Yeah. That is definitely bringing the traditional honky-tonk vibe.
That's what we're all about.
alive.
That's what we're all about.
And I think as well, there's a lot of, as you said, there's a lot of like new modern country, like pop rock, country rock, and even rap.
Oh yeah.
There's country rap out there.
Gangsta Grass.
Huh?
Gangsta Grass have been around for a while.
Yeah. Like there's like so many, like I think country music has like the goalposts of what it is has changed and changed and changed.
Yeah.
I mean, when Dolly Parton first started over how many years ago, she's been in like she wasn't considered country, and now she's an institutional country.
Oh yeah, this conversation's always been happening.
Yeah.
You know, throughout. Even in the 90s and stuff, like some of those folks weren't considered country by like the hardcore, like, you know, male fans and before that. So I think it's always gone on. I was gonna say, are you asking for my opinion on it?
No, I was going to kind of think like I think there's been more audiences for that, and a lot of people love the modern country sound, and it seems to have felt that traditional country has kind of lost its place in the country market, which sounds a bit contradictory because it's country music, but it has seemed to have lost its place
Yeah.
as such, and people like, not that they've lost respect for it, but they're just like, oh, my country music is shaboozy, my country music is this, do you know? And it's just like that's kind of like the heart and soul of what country started out being.
Yeah.
So you're kind of bringing it back, and there's a lot of artists. I don't know if you're familiar with Tom Hodge.
Yes, Tom Hodge is one of my good mates.
Fabulous.
Yeah,
Are you two going to do a duet at any point?
We are, so.
Hey!
Aintree Racecourse, September the 6th. Me and Tom are doing the band slot together. So he's going to do one half of the set, I'm going to do one half of the set. And we're also going to do both individual acoustic slots slightly earlier. So, yeah, as we're both from Liverpool, it'll be nice to do the Aintree Nashville Festival, it's called. And so if you...
Them down south, I think they're doing it all over at all race courses.
That's it, yeah, they are.
They are down south.
Yeah.
Because he's bringing another side of tradition, like the crooner.
Yeah, well,
traditional country back as well.
This is why me and Tom get on so well, because our music is like tight, like it's the same. Do you know what I mean? We love the same artists, and it's the same. I want to bring my great friend Chuck Walton into this conversation too. He's our pedal steel player. He's showing up today to play this set with me at 4 o'clock, and I think why me and Chuck just always got on so much is that we're similar as people, but we're also, our music taste is the exact same. So we were just like showed up, you know, at our first jam session, and we were just doing the songs that we both love that not many people other than, you know, us would know. So it was just a good, like, that's the thing that we've got with me and Chuck. It's tight, and with Tom. And what you said before too about the traditional country, I think there's always an equal and opposite reaction to things that happen. So when you're saying there's all these new types of country coming in, like rap and pop, I think the more you go that way, the more people go back to the original stuff.
That's true, actually.
Yeah, and I think
Never thought about that.
this is what I'm seeing, and I think the more, you know, mainstream it's got, I think the more people are looking back at the old stuff, and even new fans are coming in and checking out the old stuff. So I think it's beneficial for both to just have more country coming in, you know.
Country.
Yeah.
Because there's like, my kind of observations about country in front of any other genre, and like it's fine, it can just be classed as country.
Yeah.
But like it's
True.
So now we're having country because it's you don't see many UK artists doing the traditional country. Because like you and Tom are, is there any more than you and Tom doing traditional country?
Oh yeah.
So there is.
You saw
So Ags Connolly Wednesday night, that's right, and I had this conversation with him. Sorry, Ags.
Woman too, Susanna Clegg.
Susanna Clegg.
Yeah.
Savannah Gardner.
Savannah Gardner.
All right.
Gary Quinn's got some traditional country
stop
stuff
there.
too.
I've been proven wrong.
Yeah, but to be honest, I mean, I'm really making it. You know, I'm trying to be like.
I'm not saying anything anymore.
What am I? Yeah, I'm trying to make it like a big brand. You know what I mean? Like, I want to try and push it, so that it's definitely more out there, and so people can label it as traditional country, because you know we wanna respect the traditions of where it came from.
But it's a modern version of traditional.
Yeah, the neo-traditional, I suppose. That's what you've got to say, haven't you? Yeah. So that's my goal, to really just blow it up on the shores of the UK, like it kind of is in the US right now.
Speaking of shores, it was interesting to read on your Spotify that you're a part-time sailor.
Oh yeah.
So you're a part-time sailor and a part-time. How does that work? If where do you sail to? And are you in this Richard Gere with your guitar singing neo-traditional country?
So let me say right now, I get seasick too. By the way. So yeah, I worked. I've recently actually. You know that song that I've just done, Don't Quit Your Day Jobs? Yeah. I actually did quit my day job
so you're not a sailor
like
anymore?
A week after doing that song. And I'm not a sailor anymore. I recently retired from my maritime career. But for 3 years, I was on the Liverpool Pilot Launch Service. And I can say that now because I'm not employed by them. And it was a great job. It was going out to sea, putting pilots on ships and bringing them back. And the only thing it was that really put me off was the shifts. I had to cancel so many gigs because I had a shift that day, or you know, I had to turn down some great gigs because of the job. And yeah, I think what I've learned from it is you've got to have a job that suits your life, you know.
You have to be happy with what you're doing as well.
Yeah, yeah.
The job is quite a lot of your life.
Yeah. No, it definitely is. So it's that's the lesson that I've learned. Just if it's not working for you and what you want to truly be doing with your life, then you know, just find something else. And yeah, I'm lucky that something did fall into my lap straight away. And yeah, so,
like a boulder.
yeah, absolutely. So it was just the best decision that I could have made. But that's why it says on there, yeah, part-time sailor, part-time troubadour, isn't it? Something like that.
That sounds like a song.
Yeah.
Right,
Yeah. It does, yeah.
It does. You need to write that one now.
Yeah, true, yeah.
That's definite type. There's so many songs, like people say things, and I go, that's definite. But part-time
That's
sailor,
exactly what I do.
part-time troubadour is definitely a song title.
Oh, that, you know, I how I write songs is I start with the song title or the hook. Like, for instance, Don't Quit Your Day Jobs. Literally heard someone say that. And I was like, that is a song. So let's start with the hook. And you work your way back, yeah. So that's literally how I write songs. Yeah, part-time sailor is quite a funny one.
Part-time sailor, part-time troubadour. That sounds.
Yeah.
I expect to hear that one.
Yeah.
And this album.
Maybe so.
Yeah,
maybe so.
Very soon. So you said that you're recording a new album and you're going to Nashville. Mm-hmm. Have you been to Nashville before, or is this your first?
I have. Only once though, as a fan. It was, and that was just to see Broadway, to see a bunch of live music. We managed to catch actually this charity concert there. That was I can't remember what the arena was, but essentially it was a bunch of massive artists doing 3 songs each for the entire 3 hours or whatever. So we ended up seeing Brad Paisley, Brothers Osborne, Scotty McCreery, Kaylee Hammock, and a few others too. So it was dead cheap. Do you know what I mean? So we just got there at the right time to see that. I cannot wait to go back. Cannot wait. It'll be different though for business.
Will you be there just recording, or are you going to do some songwriting as well?
Just business. Just recording. Yeah.
No gigs.
Yeah. No gigs. Just in case the US government's watching, you know. No. I promise Mr. Trump there will be not any gigs. Yeah.
Well, Mr. Trump let you in.
True, yeah. Well, he loves the Scottish, doesn't he?
Does he?
Yeah, his mum's Scottish.
He's got 2 golf courses. Has he got 2?
He's 2 golf courses.
2 golf courses in Scotland.
Yeah. So I'll just try and put on your accent. And you might
so is he now going to own Scotland because he just wants to?
He's had that for years, years and years and years.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, are you up for a fun game?
Fun game.
A fun game. It's called This or That.
Okay.
And you just have to choose between 2 options.
Okay.
Does that sound?
It does sound like
scary, or does it?
No, it sounds exhilarating. Yeah.
We'll start with the usual one. We start with love or money.
Ooh.
Oh, you're thinking about that?
Love. Obviously love. Yeah, obviously, you know.
You've not got a partner.
Love of money.
See, someone said that last year.
Love, somebody did.
Gareth Nugent said that last year.
That's
I love
right.
money.
Nah,
I love
of course,
money.
Of course, love. Like, some people are that broke that all they've got is money, you know. So, that's my answer.
Song title?
Actually, I'll probably nick that from someone else, to be honest.
Singing or songwriting?
Oh, singing, yeah. Although I love songwriting, and songwriting's an outlet, I started singing 8 years ago, and that was the thing, you know. And yeah.
Is that where you come alive?
Yeah. I think that's the thing that I'm proud of the most, because I've seen it come along so crazily. Because when I first started singing, I can't watch back my early singing stuff, you know, because I just sound like...
You cringe?
Yeah. You know what? Because it's so far removed, I don't cringe anymore. But like nowadays, like if I hit a bum note, I might cringe, you know, on stage. But looking back at then, it's part of the journey. I didn't really have vocal lessons either. It was more I had a few, but it was more just consistency, practice. I must have sung literally every day for 7 years, like not even trying, just good love it.
Honing your craft.
Yeah, absolutely, yeah.
And you're making your voice work for you as well.
Learning a lot about your own voice and how it feels. And and not having the ego to think that you can do everything in the beginning. I was trying to do Chris Stapleton stuff at the beginning, and I was blowing out my voice, you know, with all that like high stuff, and it's just you've got to really just respect your own voice. If that's something that I was learned.
Look after it as well, because it's your
yeah
to use it every time.
Definitely. That's why I took me bottles of water.
Absolutely. You need
Yeah,
water.
honey tea.
Definitely. Vocal zones and all those kind of steam. People have got steamers that
Whiskey.
they use
Yeah.
as well. Whiskey
Wh-
doesn't help your voice, though.
Only after. Yeah, and I've got a vaporizer, which is really good too. It's just you put basically saline water in it, and then you press it, and then you just go, and then it really does your airways. It lubes them up almost. I haven't done it today though.
Do you warm up before you?
Yeah.
Oh, I was gonna. Yeah.
Yeah. You can add a few. Yeah.
Yes, those. Yes.
Literally.
What you call it?
All that. They're the best ones. SOVT exercises, they're called. Yeah.
Recording or playing live?
Oh, playing live. Yeah, playing live. I mean, recording's cool when you kind of hear the finished project. But no, man, playing live is just you can't beat it. You can't beat it. Yeah, for sure. And you can make a few mistakes live too, and just have a laugh with the audience. I love crowd work. Like, honestly, just when people are interacting with me and that, like, I just love it. You know what I mean? So it's just everything for me. Everything about live performance.
Dirt road romance or never wanna be without you.
Wow.
Oh, right in there.
Wow,
Wait a minute, you go. Where did you go? Where did that come
Literally
from?
my two favourite ones. Oh. So are we talking in terms of production or writing?
Just
everything.
Just
It's got to be
where
Never
does
Want to
your-
Be Without You,
Oh.
because that one, although it's a cover of a guy I look up to in the Nashville scene called Ray Scott, it's a song that was so special to me when I first listened to country, and then I kind of forgot about it for like 6 years in between, and discovered it again as an artist, and I was like, damn, I need to do something with this and make it my own version. My voice is so much different to Ray's in the original. He's a lot lower, and it was also that song that got me onto the UK scene, because you know Georgia Nevada, obviously.
Yeah.
She agreed to do the duet with me,
That's right.
and that's what it was. It was on that song, Never Want to Be Without You.
I
And-
did
and
not
Georgia
click
was
with
just-
Owen Morton's. There we go.
Yeah, there you go.
There we go.
And Georgia Nevada is just a wonderful soul.
Yeah.
She introduced me to everyone at the BCMAs at the start of the year, because I didn't know anyone apart from Georgia, and now it's just like thanks to her, really, I've been introduced to a lot of people. You know, and it's just been a beautiful journey, and Georgia was there at the beginning for that. From that
That's
song.
awesome to connect that big dot.
Yeah, shout out to Georgia.
Very much so. Hi, Georgia. We need to send this to her. She needs to watch it.
I'll tell you.
Mine or Cowboy Dreams?
Oh, I'm not a fan of mine, you know. I really don't.
You're not a
like
fan of
mine.
your own?
No,
I'm not a fan of mine.
Mine, I'm not
Just
a fan.
pass it on, I'm not a fan of mine.
Genuinely, it's because we experimented, me and John, with kind of like the folky Noah Khan sound with that song, and yeah, for me it just people like it. So when I talk to people about it, they're like, "Oh, can you play mine?" I'm like, "Really?" You know, I think I'm the only one in the world that doesn't like that song, but maybe.
So you're going for
Yeah.
Cowboy Dreams?
I'd go for Cowboy Dreams. Yeah, it's a bit more poppy, but it's Cowboy Dreams was the song that really blew up on Spotify. It got added to the Hot Country playlist or New
Wow.
Country. Sorry, it's the New Country playlist, but it's
Wow.
official
That's big.
playlist only for a week. It's like it cycles for a week.
I was a week.
Yeah, but in a week it got something like 180k, which was crazy.
Mind-blowing.
Yeah. So yeah, I had no idea how that happened too. It's obviously because John's been on that before. So I think it's probably the algorithm's connected. Yeah, it's not happened since. Hopefully it happens again at some point.
I'm sure it will.
Who knows?
Leave Me Alone or Let's Play 2?
Oh, Leave Me Alone. Yeah,
Well, that was definite.
yeah, Leave Me Alone. I like Let's Play too, but Leave Me Alone's special because it was the first one that like I really worked with a big producer on, and it's Tyler Spicer.
Yep.
You'll know Tyler
Yeah,
Spicer.
he is very, very good.
He's fantastic.
Yeah.
He's moved to Nashville now. So Tyler worked with me on that song to bring it to life. It is more poppy than I'd go for nowadays, but I think it's how it's been brought out was exactly what I asked Tyler for, because that's what I wanted to bring out in that song. And yeah, I ended up promoting that with his wife Rachel too.
Yeah.
So I used the spices for that song, honestly, and that one done really well.
Bring the
So-
spices.
Are they married?
Yeah, right now.
This is spices.
Herbs and spices.
Now we need to tag the spicers.
Yeah, tag them all.
We need to tag everyone.
Mm.
Peach. I need my glasses. Porch Swing or History
yeah.
in the Making.
Oh, yeah, History in the Making again. History in the Making's actually getting redone on my new album, funnily enough, because I wanted to have... I feel like my vocals weren't that strong when I recorded that one, but in terms of the writing for History in the Making, it's a special song. It was like a letter to myself during the times that I was first getting hate comments and doubt, because we all get it. And you know, if you're just someone who's new to all of this, it's quite sobering. So I wrote that song, and yeah, people seem to love it, and I think that's probably my most streamed one at the moment on Spotify. I'm not sure what it's got, but I'm sure it is.
Can't Right Now or Church Bells.
Oh, Church Bells. Oh, it's got to be Can't Right Now again. So John wrote Church Bells, and I think I'm only featured in Church Bells, but Can't Right Now was one that I wrote years ago, actually well before I thought I'd even be an artist, and that was about a breakup that I went through, where I literally fell out of love with this person for no reason, just because I was young and stupid really, and essentially the song is about, I know I need to break up with you, but I just can't do it right now. Can't right now.
I was just about to say it sounds like a song. Have you ever written it?
Yeah, that's exactly. Well, that's what I thought at the time, you know.
That's definitely.
But that's what it was.
We Got Mountains or Bloodline. You can see where I've gone there.
Yeah,
don't
yeah.
You can see where
You're
I've
really
gone.
exploring them.
I've really gone in.
Wow. Bloodline was the first to kick off. It was one of the first I recorded for John, for Swelson, and I think that one, yeah, that one's a cool song. I'll go with that one. Although, shout out to Riley McKenzie for We Got Mountains, and the producer Amy. That's a beautiful song.
Deep in. One More Shot or Shooting Stars.
Oh, One More Shot. Yeah, One More
Ooh.
Shot. Yeah.
Sounds like a Jake O'Neill song.
Yeah.
One shot.
Oh yeah. Oh, I never even clicked about that one. Yeah.
Yeah, One More Shot. That's the exact same title. Isn't it?
Well, no, which one?
One shot.
One More Shot. And
One
then
more shot. And
Oh, One More Shot.
One Shot. Yeah.
Got them syllables.
I just added
Isn't
one more.
it called Taste of Us?
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's not
Sorry.
called One Shot. It's Take the
Well, I
song's
think it
called
should be
Taste of Us.
called One Shot. Anyway.
Oh yeah,
moving on.
Taste of Us. Yeah.
Moving on.
It's playing this weekend, we'll ask him.
Yeah.
History in the Making, and I love the fact that you have a song called 007.
Oh, 007. Yeah.
I just
Again,
think that's so cool. Is that about James Bond?
So he makes a reference to it. To be honest, with that song. So John wrote it again, and I never had the balls to say to John that I don't have a clue what that song is about. So John, if you're listening, sorry, but I still to this day don't know what 007 is
History in the Making.
I think I asked him too, and he was like, I don't know, just, yeah. This is just something that I wrote.
That's the end of the hard question.
Oh, okay.
Beer or whiskey? Although this might be a hard question.
I've been getting more into the whiskey lately. So I started on the whiskey, to be honest. Like, when I was 18, my mum got me a big bottle of Jack Daniels. And it was like, I had a Jack Daniels / Chris Stapleton birthday cake with like little bottles in it. It was sick.
That's really cool.
Yeah.
Good one, Mum.
But then, oh yeah, she always knows me so well. But then, yeah, I kind of dropped the whiskey for a while, and I got into the rum. You know, being a sailor and that, like, you gotta have the rum, haven't you? Yeah. But then, yeah, beer's always kind of been there, but now I've really gotten back into the whiskey. And I've recently got one of them traveller whiskies by Chris Stapleton. I don't know if you've ever had it.
No.
Really, it's really nice.
Is
yeah.
it his own?
Yeah. So
What was
I think it's brewed in Lexington, where he was born. And it's It's really nice, really smooth. There's actually a clip on the last podcast that I was on where we had some. It was the first time I had it.
Wow, that's right.
Yeah.
That's quite cool, actually. Maybe we should do something.
We need booze for the
We
podcast.
do need booze, don't we?
Yeah.
We do.
Yeah.
That would be quite
Punchy
fun. 'Cause I don't
podcast.
really drink alcohol. Well, that's
Fair
me.
enough. Well, the alcohol-free nowadays is amazing too. The alcohol-free options are
Yeah.
amazing
Yeah.
nowadays.
Yeah, it's really cool. Sweet or savoury?
Savoury, you know.
Now-
I don't know actually. Both. I just like food, so both.
Okay, see, because I've not spoken to you before, I have
Yeah.
to ask you these two questions.
Okay.
Last fun questions. Now, pineapple on pizza, where do you stand in this very controversial,
It's fine.
divisive subject in the world?
It's fine.
Hey!
You know what I mean? I'll have the Hawaiian any day.
Yay!
I mean, I wouldn't choose it, but like, I'm a foodie. Mate.
If
I'll
you
just
see
have-
Virginia dirt
yeah.
around because they're on a
Oh yeah, true.
don't mention pineapple on pizza to the Italian man.
Oh, okay. Well, that's the first thing
It's
I'm gonna
under no circumstances
Yeah.
pineapple to go on a pizza in Italy. Under no circumstances. Not just a no or a not like, it's under no circumstances.
I get that.
Because I think that there must be something about it, because like the way he was talking about, because he said potato on pizza and I was like, potato? But the way
Oh.
he described it.
No. You're onto something there though. So I've got family in Idaho, right? And you know Idaho's known for the potato state, isn't it? When we go over, we go to this place called Pie Hole in Boise. There's another one. Shout out to Pie Hole in Boise. But they do this Idaho potato pizza, and it is gorgeous. You wouldn't think it, but it is gorgeous. Like proper potatoes on pizzas and a bit of cheese too. So that if you ever get a chance to have potatoes on your pizza, it sounds weird, but it actually bangs.
The other food question that's very divisive is the Jaffa cake.
Okay.
Are you in belief that it is a cake or a biscuit? Or, as I
yeah.
would like to throw in, an alien species?
Well, it's like it's the shape of a biscuit in it, but it's basically a cake.
Is it though?
Yeah. It's like, I mean, it is a cake. Like if it was a bit chunkier, it'd be a cake. Like
Exactly, a bit chunkier. It needs
yeah,
to be
but
chunky,
it's like
but
the
it's
shape
not.
of a biscuit in it.
It's like that. And you
I
can dunk
reckon-
it in your tea. Like you wouldn't dunk
Oh,
a
yeah.
cake in your tea.
Oh, I don't know.
Because then you'd
Don't-
have crumbs and
Yeah,
all in
yeah.
the tea. And it'd be like,
I
yuck.
don't know about that. Dunking Jaffa cakes in tea.
Have you never done?
No. No, to be fair, no.
But you could though.
If you
Because
recommended
it
it, I
wouldn't.
might try it.
It wouldn't. I don't think it would go all crummy, though, would it?
Maybe that's the test, though. If that's the biscuit test.
we need
If it goes
a
crumbly-
mug of hot tea and a Jaffa cake for the next Moses.
Yeah.
We could dip it in.
If it goes crumbly, then it's a biscuit. But if it stays intact, then it's a cake. How about that? Let's settle it now.
Well, you see, there is a reason. The reason is that Jaffa Cake Company took the case to court and argued that it was a cake, so that they wouldn't have to spend as much money on tax.
Tax purposes.
So it was for
What?
tax purposes. That's the whole point. That's why it's a cake, because when Jaffa Cakes came first out, cakes there wasn't so much tax on a cake for whatever reason.
But there is for biscuits.
But there is for biscuits, so that's why they wanted to call it cake. But to me, and then somebody told me that there's a Jaffa cake, and I'm like, well, why is it called a cake?
Oh, yeah.
If it's a cake in the first place, why does it need another cake
I know,
beside
yeah.
it? Because
That's a good point.
See, it's just. And then recently as
Something seedy
well,
going on there, isn't
recently as well, there was, I think, some kind of Hall of Fame for biscuits. Don't ask me what a Hall of Fame for biscuits is, but anyway, apparently there is one somewhere. There's apparently a Hall of Fame for biscuits.
Is this the research you're doing?
No, this was out, and apparently somebody put Jaffa cakes into it, and the Jaffa Cake Company said, "No, we do not endorse this. We are not a biscuit."
it?
On their
Well, I
official,
agree with them.
if
yeah, I
you
did
go
see the
on
post
their,
on that.
if you go on their official
I agree
Instagram,
with them.
you will see it. So, anyway, what a nice way to finish.
What a great way to finish.
It's been an absolute pleasure
Yeah.
talking to you,
Thank
getting
you
to
so
know you.
much.
Thank you so much for bringing traditional country
Oh
as
yeah.
well back. Even though there's many UK artists that do.
Well, thank you for you guys for giving me a platform. That's what means a lot to me. And let's roll on with the BCM episode 2025.
Yeah.
Where
Oh,
can you
yeah.
find him?
That's
Oh,
true.
Arena stage at 4 o'clock.
No,
That's true.
Socials.
Oh,
I'm so bad at plugging my socials.
No,
though.
you normally
I
say
usually
Yeah.
do ask it. but it's
Okay,
just
no
randomly. For people who want to know more about Owen Morton, where can they find you?
Absolutely. So, main place is Instagram, and that's at Owen Morton Music. Likewise on TikTok or Spotify. Just type in Owen Morton, and yeah, you'll find out. We've talked about a few of the songs today. If you all want to check them out, then go right ahead. Thank you so much.
Bye.
Bye.
Wait, he switches everything off.
One song, one story, unforgettable on the road. Moho Sessions.